amazing, iconic movie Princess Bride? Marriage. Marriage is what brings us together today. Marriage, that blessed arrangement, that dream within a dream, and love, true love, will follow you forever. So treasure your love and love. Hi everyone. For those of you that don't know me, I'm so sorry for your loss. I'm Charlee, Allexsa's sister, and also for those of you that know me, I'm equally as sorry because I'm a handful. Growing up with Allexsa was nothing short of an adventure. She helped me grow into who I am now. She's always been my best friend. I go to her for advice and literally anything else I need. She supported me in everything from going to 8 years worth of choir concerts and many soccer games I had growing up. She's had a big impact on me, from teaching me how not to cook Pop-Tarts and popcorn to supporting me throughout this intense college journey that I'm on. She's been my biggest supporter, and I'm glad tonight I get to be hers as she starts this new chapter of her life. To Elden, thank you for already being so willing to take care of my sister. She's a lot. And you get to take care of her for time and all eternity, which is a pretty long time if you ask me, so I'm very sorry. Why do you have to put up with some special cooking methods like her microwaving Pop-Tarts for 10 minutes and smoking the microwave? Then that's what you're going to have to deal with. Also, her stir fry is going to be a recurring smell in your apartment. But I can promise she makes a pretty good lemon chicken occasionally. Your kitchen might be in danger in this first few months, but I think you guys will get the hang of how to actually cook soon. In all seriousness though, you make her so happy, and I know that you two will do amazing things together. I've known you two were perfect for each other when you were all she could talk about. If I had $1 for the amount of time she brought her name, I could have paid for the wedding myself. It's been awesome getting to know you and seeing your relationship grow these past 3 years. Side note, no take backsies, she's yours now. Now to Allexsa. I love you so much, and I couldn't have done these past 20 years of my life without you. I know God answered my prayers when He asked for a best friend, because He sent me you. A friend that would be there for me whether or not she wanted to. A friend that let me tag along to football games and movie nights with all the older girls, even though I was 4 to 8 years younger than all of you. Even though we fight about a lot of stupid things, just know you always have a special place in my heart, and you'll always be my sister. I truly cannot wait to see you grow as a person and start your new adventure with Elden. And while you may be busy with this new life, I hope you know I'll still go to you for boy advice, and I need your approval on my future husband. Amen. I'm so excited for both of you to start this new journey with each other. They say that time flies by, but I didn't realize how true it was until now. Seems like yesterday we were both sliding our webkins down the banister, and now I got to watch you fall in love and get married. Now it's your turn to make those memories with Elden. I love you so much, and I'm so proud of you and this decision you've made. Thank you for being the best big sister a little sister could ask for. Love, Chuck. Peyten, I think it's your turn.
Uh-oh. You're finished. Hi. How are you? Okay. Elden and I have a very special relationship. Not only is he my best friend, but he is also my cousin. And he's been my cousin for a few years now. Yeah, that's right. And because of this, I'm incredibly grateful to be here today as Elden's best man. It really means a lot that you asked me. Matter of fact, you didn't ask me. Apparently, I was supposed to assume I'd ask your mom. And she says, well, is it even a question? I guess. Actually, no, he said when you guys got engaged, what he said was, we do bridesmaids, what are they called? Okay, yeah, you're one. That was it. Anyways, I want to talk about Elden for just a minute, because we have a history. Elden is one of the most selfless people I know. His willingness to just stop what he's doing to tend to somebody in need is unmatched. I only have a couple of minutes, so I will just share a couple of quick examples. I can name countless times where I may have had a problem. And he just says, let's take a drive. And I have heard over the years from some other people in his life that when they need someone to just talk to, he's there. But his kindness goes beyond just friends. I remember one time when we were maybe 18 years old, we were walking the streets of Salt Lake City. It was beginning to get cold, and we walked past a homeless man shivering on the ground. Elden quickly told me that we needed to go get this man a blanket. So we asked Siri where the nearest Target was, and left to go get him a blanket. Once the blanket had been purchased, we left to go find the man. Luckily, we found him. Still shivering, Elden approached him and offered him the blanket that he had bought with his own money. This is just one of many times Elden has demonstrated a pure Christ-like love with no hopes of recognition. These things, amongst many others, is just one way Elden has been preparing his whole life for the love of his life, Allexsa. And everybody here should leave here with the confidence that Elden is ready to give himself to Allexsa and to be her biggest supporter. Allexsa! I want to talk to you now. To me, you have been a part of my family for a long time now. I'm thrilled that it's finally legal. It's clear to me that you lift Elden's spirits because whenever he talks about you, you can't help but smile. And I'll just add something that I did right. Every time you're around, there's something different about him. And it's a good different. Oh, thank you. Where am I? Oh, my God. And it has been great getting to know you by either talking to you or hearing about you through Elden. Now, I want to give you some advice. As an old married person, such as myself, married 2 years, I'm an expert. Graduated marriage counseling. Reading is not what I chose to do this morning. Do not stop dating. Do whatever you can to keep the romance alive. Try your best to not go to bed angry. Pray together. Drive the Camaro together as often as possible. Continue to do temple trips. Most importantly, always remember that the driver picks the music and shotgun shuts his cable. That last one was a supernatural reference. I had to do it. I'm so grateful to know you guys. You guys mean everything to me. I love you guys. Congratulations. What's up?
I just had to blow all the dust off since this has been sitting here for 3 years now. Just joking. If you really know me, you know that I wrote this on my way here, literally. I'm always late. But let's put all jokes aside and be honest, we've all been waiting for this day way too long. Sorry, I'm also a crier, so there's lots of jokes in this. I get nervous. For those of you who don't know me, what a shame, but my name is Chrisse, and Allexsa and I have been besties for about 13 years, so I guess you can say we're more like sisters. Sorry. As being an older sister, all you want for your sister is to be successful and to find a man of her dreams that will love her and support her on top of all the teasing that I do to her. Allexsa and I have been there for each other through thick and thin throughout the years. I honestly probably couldn't live without her. One of my favorite things growing up we would say to people is that we come in a two-pack. And I mean for everything. When it came to being partners in a school class, or being on teams in the gym, or doing anything outside of the house, we were always together. She's my partner and friend. Sure, we've had our ups and downs, we've had our struggles, like almost failing financial lit class and math class because we were too busy talking and messing around.
We did pass, by the way. We did pass.
By how much?
Let's just say my teacher had him equipped with my parents. I don't know about your parents, but we talked to mine. And of course, we can't forget about the time our parents almost murdering us because we were late to our curfew. But don't worry, because we would FaceTime each other all night long after. My favorite memory as well is my parents would always tell me that we can only have sleepovers with my cousins. Like, that was our family rule growing up. And in case you guys were wondering, we got that sleepover because we're 9 cousins. We did the math. That was before the Find My Relatives act. We have been there and supported each other in everything we've done, on top of course, teasing. Now let's talk about Elden. When I first heard about him, I could tell Allexsa was head over heels for him. She was always glowing when she would say anything about him. Plus, I could see all the hickey marks on her neck, and sometimes I had to help her hide them, so thank you.
That was curling iron burn.
It wasn't. But after lots of begging to Allexsa, she finally let me meet him. And let me tell you, the first 2 minutes of just sitting in the church parking lot that first time, I knew they were literally meant for each other. They had so much in common, and I could just see and feel the love and bond they had. I remember going home that Sunday and telling my mom and my sister that they had something special between them, and I knew they would end up together. Over time, I have seen the love that they have for each other, especially while Elden was on his mission. They were so supportive of each other, and even though it was probably the hardest thing in their relationship that they've done so far, it will bless them, and for all their sacrifices that they made that time. Elden is very hardworking. I swear that man is always working and trying to provide for himself and for the future. He's always there for Allexsa whenever she needs it. So now here we are, watching them marry each other for time and eternity, starting a new life and family together. So congrats. Now you have the wonderful opportunity to experience the real adult life. Good luck trying to figure that out because it's very complex. Don't call me or come over, even though you guys are living next to William and I, because I have no idea what the heck we are doing. But you know, you can always call your mom and dad. I'll second that. I'll put it on her. Which I don't know how parents do it, honestly. But congrats to both of the parents. You don't have to babysit them anymore, so. So now, Elden,
Were we supposed to?
that explains a lot. So now, Elden, with all this being said, I hope you know that you can never break mine and Alexa's 2-pack. But I will give you my other side, and I will call you guys the new 2-pack. So, also, Elden, if you ever thought mine and Alexa's long phone calls were annoying at the time, just wait, because now we're neighbors, and I can just walk on over whenever and be there all night long instead. All right, now I want you guys to look at each other in the eyes, very, very deeply. And I want you to know that statistically, the person you're looking at right now is most likely to murder you.